Alright, welcome to JCCR Racing. Welcome to JCCR Racing, where we're looking to get some wins amongst the chaos. And we've got a few tricks to help survive lap 1, because lap 1 of the daily races has been quite problematic. And we're also going to be trying to go through just some regular habits to get into in order to have better results, better races. So I'm just going to get into the live chat as well. There we go. For once people start to get in, I'll be able to catch everything on my phone over here on the side. So I'd say first thing that we want to get done is, well, actually practice before going online. So actually get a lap in, play around with the brake balance, find what we're comfortable with, and of course follow the ghost to remember the spots on the track that we need to get to. And lap 1, we're going to need to do some defending, and thank you for the JCCR Racing crew. So thank you for those of you that got into the comments section, mentioned how to survive lap 1. So I asked for some help and did get it indeed. So lap 1, we're going to try to be defensive. Well, we're going to try to keep space with other vehicles best we can, and we're going to try to go in on the actual inside of the turn, kind of defend the apex, do a little bit of excessive braking. That way, if we do get pushed and or punted from behind, we're probably going to get punted into the cars, taking the ideal line. So I'll keep us from going out into the sand. And if we get passed by a car or two, well, that's fine, because lap 1, they're probably just going to go out and crash out anyways in a car in front of them. So we won't be using the full track on lap 1, but we'll get into full track once there's actual distance between us and other cars. Once the pack starts to distance itself out, we're going to then use the full track and start pushing the car. So lap 1 is going to be the slow lap. And once we've got distance, then we're going to put the pedal to the metal and get to work. So lap 1 is going to be all about survival. Surviving that online chaos in Gran Turismo 7. So thank you for watching. Our goal here is to learn and grow with everybody. So to be a community where people can learn and grow, make some friends, have some fun. Ooh, kind of pooched my lap there. So let's try that again. 1:43.7. Not all that fast, but not horrifically slow. Picked up a little time there, so that's great. Hey, Ronan! Friday night! Yeah, let's go. Let's hope that Friday night isn't fight night. Hopefully it's not Friday fight night, but we're Ronan. We got some excellent tips from the comment section on what to do to survive lap 1. So we're getting ready. Let's just try to get a consistent 142, 143. Try to get a little more consistent at getting 143s at least, and get into the race. We're in lobby C, so we need to pretty much pump out a 143 every lap. But lap 1, very odd save there. That was a special save. So there, going through a little faster than last time. Not when I slid out across the track. Ronan, how are you, buddy? Let me know how your races have been going. Have you raced today? And thank you, Ronan, for the tips and tricks. Missed the apex and ate the gravel, and that will just throw us right off our time. So let's try that again. Don't go in. Okay, thank you. So I'm going to catch that. So let's not go into 5th. Oh, before the last hairpin, not going to 5th. Fantastic. Thank you very much, Ronan, and thank you for the tips on how to survive lap 1. I believe you're the one that took the time to write a nice paragraph on surviving lap 1. over pushing it again. So I'll have to find a happy balance there. Before we get started, just want to remind everyone it really does help the channel grow, get more community members if you hit that like button and subscribe. Prost, folks. We're about to get into a race, and I guess we're not in the sea. We got kicked out from last night's wild crashing. Well, if we get a podium, might have to call it a night after one podium. And want to remind everyone, whether you're watching this live or after the fact, that we are Saturday mornings. We're set up 9 a.m. We're going to have a community race, subscribers with YouTubers. Probably call the title versus YouTubers. Create a little competition controversy right there. But really, we're all here to learn and grow together. And if the glasses are having way too much reflection and it's bothering you, just let me know. I can drive without them, but I do like to pick up all the little details. It's kind of like the difference between seeing eyesight in 4K instead of 1080p, or if I'm real tired, maybe 720. Alright, so there we go. We are starting up in first, so we've got a chance here. Let's get the brake balance set up nicely. Put the radar on. Very important pre-race little tradition there, pre-race habits. So lap one, this is how we're going to survive and try to set it up, survive the chaos and get a win. We're going to drive a little slower, and we're going to take the inside of turns so that, you know, as we go through a turn, someone can't just spear us or bump the back of our car and spin us out. Either spear us into another stratosphere or spin us out. So a fast lap, once we've got spacing, is going to mean going from the complete outside to the inside. You can already see the cars getting set up there to do an attack, potentially. So we'll take the inside. So we're in a nice defensive position. Get into second here for proper rotation of the car, then back to third. We kind of get some speed, try to create a distance with the pack here. Ooh, here the car is right behind us. So we'll need to take a defensive position. This is where the radar comes in, real handy. Oh, we'll just let him by then. Pass him right back in a moment. Ooh, third through here, pedal to the metal. No time to go down in the second and be braking there. My mistake. But at least it's between now and Mr. A in front of us, because the rest of the pack actually has some distance. I can drive and not worry about getting punted or spun out. No spearing into another stratosphere or spin outs. There we go. We can use the full track. Quick little drop in the third here. First is not slow, so we better start using the full track, go from the complete outside, catch the apex. That'll definitely help us have faster laps. Oh, and we got a break here. Hey, Super Doofus, welcome, buddy. Yes, thank you so much for reminding people to punt that like button, and don't forget to subscribe, turn bell notifications on, but very important, Super Doofus has some great content on YouTube, so if you haven't already, subscribe to his channel. Rush off, subscribe to his channel, then come right back here. We shouldn't have crashed while you're gone. Alright, use the whole track because we have spacing, keeping an eye on that radar. Anyone sees in the live chat, you're the JCCR racing crew, help me to become 2 to 4 seconds faster every week. So don't be shy. If you see someone up on that radar, remind me to take the defensive line. the slower but safer line. Oh, way out on the right side, setting myself up there to get punted if the cars had been just a little closer, but now they are close. Yes, first for rotation here. Well, there we go. I think we'll just be trying to try to chase that fastest lap here. Yes, Super Doofus, fantastic point. Thank you for that tip. We need to just focus on the apex. If we catch the apex, everything's going to fall into place. We'll be fast, and we'll have fun, accident-free, spin-out-free laps. But definitely we can see that the help that we've been getting from the JCCR Racing Pit crew and the head coach Deb there all week really has paid off, because we're having faster laps, and we probably have a good chance of picking up podium here. Let's not count our chickens before they're hatched. Plenty of time to make a mistake. Oh, the pack is back there. They're not that far. 1 second ahead. 0.8. Oh, this will get a little more exciting. Oh, fantastic, Super Doofus. You got gold at Red Bull. Right on. Fantastic. Huge congratulations. That is not an easy task to achieve, so great work. Ooh, we got someone coming in hot and quick. 0.6 behind now. That is a different turn right there. Dippin' D777s is behind us. Doing a pretty good job of closing up the gap. Right behind us now. What is that car? Name the car in the comments. It was a little slow through there. Now 0.3. So we got that yellow marker on the inside of the turn. That's our key to get back on the throttle. Hey, Out of This World Gaming, good evening. He's gonna dive turn one. Oh, Super Doofus, thank you so much. Yes, he is in position. You can already see him going to take that position on the inside here. So I'll take the defensive position here, drive a little slower, but not, oh, yeah, he's giving us a little mushroom there. Woo, spicy. That's 2 hits, but Porsche 911 she's holding together, Captain. Ooh, he's trying to give us a wee little push there. Scotty from engineering will put us back together. Yeah, he went on the defense in the defensive line there on the inside, and that means I get to go with a little bit of speed here because I didn't have anyone behind me to worry about. Yeah, nice little back and forth. We'll have to definitely keep. Boy, is that car ever accelerating coming off the turns. And I guess he's just taking the turn really well. I'm going to give it to him here. I was going to say to not get hit, but I guess I should have just defended the turn there. Because, yeah, I think I'm going to get bumped. Oh, that was the last lap. I was having a lot of fun with the back and forth, so we pick up a second. We did a ting! Well, pretty happy with second. And could have gone a lot worse. Out of this world gaming, thank you. Ronan, I think I got lucky. He gave, well, other than a hard mushroom at one point, in that one turn, he gave us a light hit, so that could have changed things. That could have thrown us back into 10. Super Doofus, thank you very much for the encouragement. Thanks, team. Great to have you along for the ride. And we got time for another race. I didn't get first. I said if I got first, we're close up shop. Let's get in another race. Let's try to get these lap times. I gotta get that 142.9 down. So, Dippin' D77, congratulations. Your safety rating didn't go down. Right on. Our safety rating, actually, yours went up. Ours went up. So, cleanly earned first and second. Third, safety rating went down. Hot Taco, well-earned fourth place. Even though you've got the dinosaur Porsche, looks like you're out to eat cars. You did not go out and eat cars, so good job for not eating out. Eat at home, save some money. LMS Evo is what the car was. Oh, right on. R8. LMS Evo. Well, he drove the heck out of that thing. RCZ, yeah, I'm not surprised. RCZ, I think, is a good one for this track. And M6, obviously. It's on the top 20 world's fastest lap times. M6, Lambo. All right, let's get this set up. Any vehicle you'd like me to try out, folks? If not, I'll just try to perfect my speed on the 911. And I can always quit out and try a car. If not, we'll try just get a faster lap. Try to get into a low 142 would be great. Mr. Knight Rider Jim, welcome. Thanks for making it back in tonight. Very kind. We just picked up a second. And here, congratulations to the friends here. Congratulations on all these. Sorry, it's the global ranking. Okay, yeah. My friends are fast, but not 138.6. Knight Rider. Fantastic name. All right, so we've got a few minutes here. We can practice up. Let's see what I can do with... no, more trail braking. Trail braking's good. It's a big trail braking race. Alright, so I can turn the steering wheel and have that throttle way down. So I'll have to do that for the race or right here to see if it helps us improve our time. .140, my goodness, 140.7, out of this world gaming. That is out of this world. That is very fast, mate. Very fast. Congratulations. That's very impressive. Yeah, that 138 is insanely quick. Missed it, but faster than the last pre-warm-up with a 143.7. Still got time to pick up here. Good job, Super Doofus. Right on, 142.3. Well, you got me beat. You can see my best lap record here is 142.9. I'm gonna try one lap with -2. I'm just curious. I know this is a big trail braking track. Alright, time to give it a little try here. We've got just enough time to see if this, with my driving style. Oh, the sound of the AMG is great, and once it is rewarding. It's rewarding once you get the hang of it. Not hating it at -2. Not disliking it. Not bad at all. Feels solid. Yeah, I kind of have that emergency braking too late style, or pump the brakes. All right, so we're getting to one last race. I guess the happy medium would just be to try maybe one crank it down just a little, still get a bit of trail braking in there. And the Ferrari with all the weight over the rear wheels, we do need to take into account that there's already staying fourth. Copy that, Ronan. I think I'll use fifth, though, a couple times. Yeah, Super Doofus. That's what I picked up from ChatGPT as well. They're saying that, okay, all my buttons are good here, that with the heavy rear end being at, 0 to -2 can help out. Hot Taco. Yeah, we're racing with Hot Taco again. Right on. Out of this world gaming, thank you very much. Let's see what we can pull off here. We'll try racing, I don't know, I'm thinking 0 all the way to maybe -2. I think 0 is going to be the happy compromise. We'll try it out. Be a bit of a switch, not too much of a switch. -3 to +3 to -2 anyways is a pretty big change. Just keep an eye on that radar. Light hands, no 6. Ronan, fantastic advice. Not only do you have, and I'm going to assume, is that a German Shepherd? Anyways, solid looking dog. And some solid advice as well. So we got Tony Basha in first. Basha, I think I better watch out for him. Hot Taco, that we know we're not going to have problems with. He's a clean driver. Not distracting at all, these eyes here. There's that drafting advantage. Now is Tony Basha just waiting for us to pass him so he can bash us? I don't know, but we're about to find out. We're going to take the inside line here for safety. A little too slow around that section, but we've got a little bit of a lead, so we can start using up the whole track here. Make sure we don't miss the apex like we just did there, though. However, we do want to use the whole track, including the apex. That didn't look pretty, but we got through. Oh, am I ever late? Where was I looking? Where was I? Alright, catch the apex. At the inside marker, that's where we're going to get back on the throttle. Aim for where that marker is set up as kind of our more or less ideal point, what we really want to chase. And we've got 0.8, so turn 1 with a 0.8 lead. Let's find out if we're going to get bombed. No, I guess we had enough space there at 0.8 to drive the line that we want to drive. Aim for marker. We've got enough space up in front. We can try to set a top lap without having to worry about, 1.4. We don't have to worry about getting dive bombed, speared into another stratosphere, completely and utterly destroyed with some Call of Duty style racing. Let's try to pick up a best lap for this race. not a track record, but a lap record for this one race here. And I'm liking actually zero. The Porsche is balanced well on zero. Still able to trail brake without any issues. There we go. Let's see if anyone's going to top that behind us as they pull past the starting line. And in 2 laps to become the finishing line. Ooh, I started braking far too early there. From the outside. As Yufa said earlier, let's try to catch these apexes for good speed. Gotta watch out for those. That hump right there, the candy cane speed bump, will really throw you off the track. 2.5, we're good. We got the lead. We can continue to use up the whole track instead of defending the inside. Oh no, I can. 1.7, yeah, I see them in the rear view mirror, but we are good. Wasn't as pretty as lap 2. Try to top lap 2 and bring that 143.7 down. How late you brake on that first turn is oh so important, as we can see at last lap, much slower lap just because we braked early on turn 1. So really important to have your marker, your visual marker from the track. Should have gone through there quite a bit faster, so know that for the final lap, no braking or downshifting here. Go through in third. Pack is catching up, 0.7 behind us now. So I think I'm going to take about the middle of the track here, 0.6. Yeah, definitely get dive bombed here. Not definitely, but chances of getting dive bombed. White Lightning's behind us. Where's Taco, our buddy Taco from last race? Hot Taco in 7th. I have a feeling our Canadian buddy there got hit down into 7th. Tried going through that turn in 3rd so many times and it just does not work for me. I need to be in 2nd. Oh, he spun out. Ronan, thank you very much for the update. Live update from Ronan 447 in the sky. He must be watching up in that helicopter that we see from the straightaway. Right here. Right this mini straight here. Oh, third. Gotta stay in third. Try to stay at about 100 miles per hour. Dev! Welcome! It's our favorite coach, Dev. Dev, I've got some shocking news. I am finding it just a little bit easier with brake balance at 0. Maybe the happy compromise. I call it the happy compromise because we did try -2 and I really didn't dislike it. Kind of liked it. I'm doing a ding! Yes. Oh, it's last lap too. I've just been kind of racing away and enjoying this racetrack and didn't realize, yeah, there we go. There's the first. Fantastic. Thank you very much for being here for that. And Ronan, thank you for the tips and tricks as well as Super Doofus. Really, it's really paid off. Ronan, I think it was either Ronan or Chowder Pouch, wrote a long paragraph. And if I'm wrong, correct me because this is my memory from this morning, but kind of wrote a nice long paragraph. And hey, it's Taco, Simon Calvert, we'll say. Hey, what is up, friend? Thank you so much. Enjoyed racing with you last race. I know you got spun out on this race, and we were getting spun out like crazy. I was calling this the, very chaotic. Not as chaotic as Tokyo Expressway, but either Ronan... Oh, you got the pit on corner 4. Ronan, or Chowder Pouch, wrote a nice long paragraph on what to do. So basically my main mistake is when I had cars very close behind me, I was still taking that ideal line from the outside all the way to the inside. He pointed out, when you're it's all that time of crossing over that people cannot come and hit you in the back of the car to spin you out or spear you and shoot you off the track. So when I've got cars right behind me, lap 1, maybe part of lap 2, it's better to just go a little slower and take the inside. So if we're turning right, we're going to be more in the middle, or, I hopefully only have to be in the middle, or even more if need be, and brake more and just take it slow through that corner. Let people pass me, let them go into some collisions. Yeah, Chowder. I guess it was Chowder. It wasn't Ronan. Ronan and Chowder have a similar colored little logo, and that's why my brain is kind of off. And Simon saying, buy MVR. I'm not sure what you mean by MVR. I've learned a thing. Oh, Hot Taco, thank you very much for saying congratulations. Very cool. And that was an incredible race, and that was... Thank you for the clean race, folks. And Taco, last race, thank you for the clean race. I know we're racing close to each other, and it was really cool that we're able to both, just work on our racecraft, improve the skill, and not play this like Mario Kart or some other sort of arcade game. Oh, MVR pushed you off. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's actually rather quite frustrating. And Bob here saying D-racers stink. Well, Bob, in that case, your goal needs to be to get out of the D. Get a faster qualifying lap. Try to get a qualifying lap that puts you between first, second, or third, and then race. And even at lap 1, if you're first, still don't worry about losing first place. If people pass you, that's fine. Defend those lines so that your chances of getting pushed off are very low. Johnny Dangerous, tomorrow AM will be interesting. Yes, just want to remind everyone, tomorrow, 9 a.m. Eastern Time. So 9 a.m. Eastern Time, that's the time that's shared with, Ottawa, Montreal, New York, Toronto, I believe, as well. 9 a.m. Eastern Time. So if you're in the New York area, Vermont, Maine, New Hampshire. So yes, 9 Dev. So if right now we're at about 2:30 your time, 9 a.m. my time for you is going to be 11-hour difference. So that's going to be early afternoon for you, my friend, if I'm not mistaken. Prost! Cheers! We did a thing! And I shouldn't say I did a thing. I should say we did a thing.
It's 3 for me now.
Oh, Dev, it's 3 a.m. for you. My goodness, you are a night owl. And I think Night Owl describes you well, Dev, because owls are known for, wisdom and intelligence, and you are quite intelligent and quite wise. Folks, I want to get my 9 a.m. race in, so I want to get some sleep. I used to stay up between 2:30 and 4:35 a.m. when I went to university and worked my way through school, paid for school all on my own. But that meant I worked the night shift several times a week. So I'm not gonna try that again because, well, that'll just destroy me. So yes, I'm gonna actually get some reading in with the wife for probably about 15 minutes. So folks, blessed to have you along. Cheers. Thank you so much. I wish you all more cars and more power. Hope you get to put the pedal to the metal on a car that you love sometime soon. And if you can't drive a car that you love, well, drive this. I still prefer the sim racer. This sim racer racing here instead of going too quickly in my Shelby GT350 or any of the other cars that I have that you can catch over on Johnny's Car Care and Reviews. Don't forget to subscribe, folks, if you haven't already. Thank you so much for the support. Truly blessed, and hope I will get to race with many of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow, folks. It will be the lobby called JCCR. Make sure that your friends add me as a friend so that you can then easily find that race. Take care. Super Doofus, I'm sorry you won't be able to race with us tomorrow morning. I'll miss you, but I really appreciate that you're here tonight. Take care, folks. Again, thank you so much.